Okay, boys, take your positions. We're going to take a look now to 3-2-2 from a defensive standpoint, and primarily working with the two center midfielders on how they pressure and cover. We'll also take a look at how we defend when the ball's been switched from one side of the field to the other, and how we cope with that switching of play. Okay, boys, it's a green kickoff. Green kickoff, and let's play. And stop there, hold it there. Okay, good. Now, rather than chase all over the place, because keep in mind they have 3 at the back and you guys only have 2, do what you can to just try to close down. If the ball is central, if it goes out on the flank, don't worry too much right now, but try to ease in there and get a little bit of pressure. Let's take a look at our 2 center midfielders here real quick. I think we have 1 and 2, right? Now you see how far apart you guys are. This is not a good situation defensively. If you were to play that ball right now into his right foot, can you do that for me? You see, if that ball's played in their turn, now we have a real problem. They've just penetrated right through the middle. All right, we don't want that to happen. So play the ball back there. Now you have to mark this player because he's close, but I want you to be on goal side if you can here. All right, so you're goal side of him. And I would like you now to come and tuck in alongside him a little bit more so we get a little bit more compactness here. That's great in the midfield. Now that really stops them playing through the middle. If they play the ball to the center midfielder here, the other player on the other team here, you can now go and close that ball down as the ball's traveling, all right? And it's not a problem. We've got everything covered here. You see we're marking across the back. And remember, we have 3 players back here guarding 2 and marking 2 players. So we're okay at the back. We need to take care of this midfield, all right? So put the ball back there. And let's have you start back from there. And could you play it back to the outside center back and play it out wide? And I'd like to see you guys adjust your positions, and then we're live on his first touch. Hold on, we're going to go the other way. We're going to play right there. That's good. So play the same ball out wide, and we're live. Off we go. Good. And stop, freeze. Stand still. Okay. Tell me your name, central defender, right there. Kevin. Now what you've got to recognize here, Kevin, can we play the ball back here, please? We don't really want them to be able to penetrate with the ball here, Kevin, and we've got an extra player here. Can you see that? You could actually pick him up, and what job would you give him right now? To go pressure the ball. Look at this space right here, okay? So go ahead, put pressure on the ball for us right there. That's great. Now we do that, you simply pick him up, and we still have a matchup here, which is fine. This player here is in a good covering position. You could come across just a little for us here. Open up your stance so you can see what's going on here. All right, and we can defend this, okay? Now, we do have a problem on the outside. We'll deal with that in a second, but right away we want to take care of this one first. So let me have the ball back here. You go back where you were. As the ball is traveling now, I want to see you close the space down. Come on back across where you were. So you two make a decision. Kevin, you're going to send him to the ball. What are you going to tell him? Go pressure the ball. That's right. You ready? And play. Off we go.
In both of these defensive situations, one of the issues the coach must address is the simple lack of communication from the players.
Well done, Orange. Well
Verbal
done.
dialogue between players is essential in defending. In the first stoppage, the left-sided central midfielder should have called the right-sided midfielder to slide across. In the second stoppage, the center back must get the central midfielder to push upon the ball rather than mark the center forward, which is the center back's job. One of the reasons these players don't do this is simple. They don't know what they and their teammates are supposed to do. That's where the NSCAA's philosophy about developing teacher coaches becomes most important. The development of coaches who can really teach players and improve players is the major mission of NSCAA coaching education.
Good. Very well done. Off you go. Go to go. Go to go. Go to go. Get your shape now. Get your shape now. And stop. Freeze. Stand still. Stand still. Well done. Great attacking play. Now, you're out of position. All right. Where do you need to be, do you think? Yeah, what you've got to do now, if you can, is you must try to get back into that central midfield spot as fast as you possibly can. Can you see the problem right here? Yeah. So I want you to recover straight towards your own goal, right towards the middle of the goal. Off you go. Get back in there behind him. And Turn and face, good. That's where we need to be, okay? As soon as it breaks down here and you see him attacking out of the back, you have to make that recovery run right in there so that we can get our shape back in here, okay? Come on back where you started here. Play back to the center back. As soon as the ball is passed here, the game is live, all right? Ready? Off you go, play. No, play the same ball, please. Play the same ball. Back here.
In this sequence, Coach Broadley gives the left central midfielder the quickest route to take in recovering to a defensive position. The two central midfielders do a good job insofar as the right-sided midfielder holds while the other midfielder attacks.
Ready? And play, off we go. Good. Well done midfield, well done midfield. Stay with him, stay goal side.
One of the advantages of playing with two central midfielders is that when one goes forward, it's very clear who's expected to hold in case there's a counterattack.
Get your shape now. Good. Drop in. Come on, drop in and help us. All right, let's take a green throw. And start from there. Get your shape, please. And hold it right there a second. All right, let's quickly make sure that we get ourselves in the correct positions where we need to be. So you can see the whole picture from there. Make sure these guys get where they need to be. Do you two need to be marking this same player right now? You come out then. You're a midfielder, right? Come and step into this midfield where you can help us. Step across a little bit. All right, you come and pick this player if you need to, okay, as he comes in towards you, and you can stay and keep your shape. Now look at the shape of the orange team right here now. This is much better. This is what we want to see. We're fairly well balanced. We have pressure where we need it if the ball's thrown in. We have players marking goal side. That's the kind of picture we want to get from a throw in here, particularly in our own half. We don't want to take any chances with this, all right? Off you go, play.
Coach Broadley constantly reinforces the need to keep your shape. He's referring to the disciplined adherence to the player's defensive responsibilities. Undisciplined players who run around chasing the ball leave big gaps for the opponent to attack into. These gaps might exist, but will be largely minimized if players keep their positions while defending.
Good. Pressure the ball. Use your keeper if you need to. Great defending. Well done. Don't give it away now. Gotta go. Off you go. Counter-attack. Go with him. Oh, good try. That's okay. That's all right. Can you drop back in and help us? Well done, midfield. Keep playing. Get your shape. Well done in the midfield. Shift across. Good. And stop. Freeze. Stand still. Okay. Let's take a look here now. Just stay where you are. Don't move. Go back where you were. Now you see how congested it is here. Let's take a look at what happens if you guys were to switch this ball out to the other side. Where's that fullback there, okay? Can you step back about 5 yards? Back about 5 yards. That's good there. I want you to recognize this a little bit tight here. We're going to go back to our back player. Take a touch across. I want you to find that fullback with your next touch. Okay, and stop there. So once we get to that point, let me see now how the orange are going to react and defend that. Okay, so with the ball there, orange, show me where you would go and what you would do right now. Off you go. Very good. And in fact, I'd like you to go all the way up on the ball and put pressure. That's good there. All right, so that's the adjustment we need to make as that ball's being shifted across the other side by the other team. All right, bring the ball back over this side. Orange, come back where you were. Where's that? Come and drop the ball back to him. Can you just squeeze up? That's it. Right, that's great there. Okay. All right, we're live on his second touch. Second touch. Ready? Off you go. Play. And one, and he's going to play, and off we go. Can you close him down? Close him down. And stop. Freeze. Stand still. Okay, let's just go back 5 yards here. Now, we really must get there and stop him playing the ball forward, all right? You have quite a long time to get across the field. It's important you get over there as fast as you can, okay? Ball back to me here. I'm going to play to him, and I want you to really see if you can close him down. Can you come back this side of that player where you were? All right, that's good, and you're going to have to watch him as he makes the run. The midfielder's here. need to match up and mark here now. Let me see you really close him down. Don't let him play the ball forward. You ready? Play, off we go. Good pressure. Good, well done. You made it play square. I love it, well done.
The 3-2-2 prevents many central penetrating passes, but, like a 4-3-3, frequently leaves open spaces on the flanks. There's often the need to address the situation when the ball goes to the weak side of a 3-2-2 team and, like a 4-3-3 team, becomes unbalanced. In this instance, the outside back must slide forward and a midfield player must cover that space. In both of these cases, the ball is played to weak side space. Rather than the central defender getting pulled into a wide position and out of the center, it's often preferable to have a central midfielder slide into a covering position.